Hey guys, good morning. This is July 6th, Wednesday morning. So just wanted to kind of review some of the charts quickly with you. What you're looking at is a NQ chart on a daily basis. Let's take a look at a weekly chart. So uh, if you look back, so this is where all the support was, right? If you look towards the left, and that's where we got the bounce from, 2 to 3 weeks ago, and since then we haven't really breached that 11,068 level. Since then we have been sideways overall. Bullish bars don't see any upside follow through, so still some heaviness, but sideways, just like this, right? Just like this, what was maybe a month ago. So let's see, 12,150 is the resistance on a weekly level. That's where we see the downtrend line, and also the price structure gets rejected whenever the price goes there. So right now, this is the downtrend line in the daily time frame. QQQ is also similar. So you got first touch point, second, we'll just call it a second right here, third, and now this will be the fourth touch point. Usually, sometimes I'd say, during the fourth touch point, a lot of market participants think of it as a point where price actually likes to break out. So we'll see if that happens, or if you want to see and wait that it let it break out, and then you can always catch it on the back test of the trend line and see if you can play that move towards the upside. But 12,150 remains the target on the break of this downtrend line. Here's the clutter zone right now with some buying pressure, so that means that can be a good area to look for support just above 11,400. If that gets taken out, then definitely you have 11,068, and then maybe lower than that. But that's sort of what is going on currently at the moment. QQQ, we have the FOMC minutes today. So overall, it made a nice sort of a bullish engulfing daily bar yesterday, right? We opened weak, we tried to break down, couldn't do it, held this support level, and then we moved back up. Now if I bring in a 4-hourly view, or let's say maybe a 2-hourly view, and the extended hours are displayed right now, so you can see it is making some sort of a flag here, right? We got this pull, and now a sideways movement with bearish bars, right? These 2-hourly bearish bars don't see any follow through, and 730 area being the sorry, not 730, 730 was on the NQ, but like around 284.5, just below 286 being the support area. And then we can look for a move towards the upside, or if it fails, then we can even short it towards the downside, right? But there's your downtrend line. That can be the initial target on any upside move from here. Okay. Amazon, let's take a quickly look at that as well. Similar view, held a really nice move yesterday. Pretty much good strength all day long. Bottom wicks here in the 2-hourly. Let me take a look at the daily view. So we are sort of actually kissing this downtrend line, and now once we break above that, 118 is the level to watch on the upside. That's where we see a downtrend line rejection, plus also the price, the swing high that we saw. That was the high point, so that was a swing high, last swing high, so that can be naturally your first target on the upside if it breaks above this one. So if we can consolidate here and then move up later in the week, that's fine too. But as long as we hold above the midpoint of this yesterday's bullish bar, we can be cautiously long, I would say. Okay. Apple, definitely like to see that as well. This is already, I would say, attempted a breakout above this downtrend line. We'll have to adjust this one a little bit, just so that if you want to include this price structure right here, right, into the mix, just so that we can cover all this area, right? It is still above the downtrend line. Now let's see what's happening in the pre-market. So it is flagging just like the other names as well. And then if I bring up the levels, this is definitely the uptrend line that we can consider as our touch point. If the price comes here, definitely we'll have this uptrend line, and then we can play the upside from there as well, in case the scenario plays out like that. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at Tesla quickly. Let's take a look at monthly just for fun here. So we have all this support right here, right? We never saw the move down to that level, but that would be around 540, 560, or even maybe even 530 level, right? That's where all the support comes in. But for that, it really needs to break 620, right? So the monthly view is still in a downtrend, right? With lower highs like that and lower lows. And this current month right now, we started off here as sort of an insane month so far, but it's too early in the month to consider that as any significant price pattern. So on a weekly level, we're still heavy, right? You can see the weekly bars, the weekly bullish bars actually don't see any upside follow through like this one, like this one. So anytime we see a bullish move, market participants see it as an opportunity to sell and push the price down. So that's what has been going on, and hence this downtrend line. So really, to feel bullish, we really need to get above 767, because that's sort of the structure high. So if we can get above that structure high, that would be a start of up. The price would have breached this downtrend line, and we can start targeting the higher level downtrend line as a target. But for that to happen, we really need to get above this downtrend line initially first. So let's go into the daily view, zoom out a little bit. Even with the move up yesterday, like a nice move up, it hasn't really gone out of this clutter, right? It is still a sideways overall movement. We'll see what happens if we see a move towards this uptrend line. I would say 705 was a level. So if I bring that level back, so yeah, 705, or even let's say maybe an hourly view. So if you go in an hourly view, I would say it's still flagging. It's not bad, not bearish looking, right? But it needs to hold 689 or even maybe 680-ish, I would say, to lean bullish, right? I mean, below that, definitely the price structure kind of breaks down, because this was the sideways movement. We tried to break down, couldn't do it, right? Bounced back up from the previous week low yesterday, and now we're flagging. Let's see if it can take out 705 for a push towards 713, 725. But if it does not, then we'll just see if it gets weak below 685, right? 673 would be the initial support. If it cannot hold that, even, that means it's really weak, right? But that's how the structure is right now. If I zoom out, so yeah, I mean, this was the nice move to the downside. Once we broke this right there, we had a nice consolidation, and now we just kind of had a breakout, bearish breakout failure, right, as it moved back up. So we'll see if it sees any upside follow through or not. But that's what it is right now. It's just consolidating here above 689 right now. So we'll just keep an eye on it and see what happens. All right. So those were just the morning quick video and what's going on. I'll post the rest of the charts here too. All right. Thank you, guys.